Hello YouTubers, Tross here, back playing some more Kerbal Space Program. And as we left off last time, we were on an intercept with Matdin's debris of his craft. We're trying to come in for an intercept. It says we're going to have an intercept of 11.1 kilometers in about 30 minutes. So let's see how that goes. We still have a decent amount of fuel in these engines. We've used a little bit of fuel from this engine, but we actually, half our fuel is in these two tanks. So I don't quite want to get rid of them yet. I actually had mentioned possibly going to Minmus to pick up someone. We probably still could do that if we don't get rid of these outer engines, possibly, but that's going to make maneuvering hard. We'll see how things go. So I'm just gonna... Let's turn on SAS. There we go. We're in target mode. I want to get retrograde. Let's turn on RCS. But once we get close, I'm going to turn it back. Or once we get pointed, I'm going to turn RCS back off. We're actually using quite a bit of electricity at the moment, turning this ship. Let's turn RCS off. And I think I figured out what is going on with these panels. See, they're... If I open that, hopefully it won't hit. Okay, and now are we... One of these should be in... I mean, really? You guys not in sunlight? I thought it was that it thought they were inside. So they actually do kind of show through inside. That one's getting sunlight now. Well, at least one of them's getting sunlight. Alright, how are we doing on our gliding towards this? Let's time warp a bit. At some point, it's going to stop getting closer now. It says it's going to be 11.1. It actually looks like that may be right. It's just going to pass by us and then start going further away. But I'm going to wait and see if it ever gets to 11. If it gets over by these two stars, though, and it hasn't changed, we're probably at our closest. Actually, it says we're going to be at our closest right now. Yeah, let's stop here, and I want to now slow down relative to the target. Turn on RCS. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.1 meters per second. This should have matched our orbits pretty good. That's really hard to... Alright, I am going to turn towards the target. Oh, and we actually are almost heading directly at the target now. I want to get heading towards it at a few meters per second. Let's turn SES back on at this point. Say 15, 20 meters per second. Enough that we can still slow down, but I want to close this 11 kilometers. And it says we're going to be 0.1 meter apart in about 0.2 kilometers apart in about 8.5 minutes. So let's aim retrograde and get ready to slow down. Here's the problem: to get the ship in here, we're gonna need to get rid of these boosters. So I don't think we're gonna get to Minmus for that other rescue. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm going to turn off RCS and time warp a bit. We're drifting off a bit. So let's, you know what, drifting off a bit may be okay. Let's, Alt. In, I'm gonna eject these now, and hopefully yes, those boosts the Separatrons will get them out of our way. Now let's get all 4 of those engines running and carefully push us. You know, stability assist is what I want. Push our retrograde, or our, yeah, that's pretty much directly on. We're still going pretty quick. Well, 16 meters per second isn't quick. It's a little faster than landing speed. How soon are we there? About 3 minutes. Just using some RCS to get it kind of right on. Okay. Now I'm gonna try a trick I picked up last time. Not cargo bay, we want claw. We want to arm it, and we want to say control from here. Now if we do this right, at the last minute we can kind of tilt and get it right in our cargo bay. Hopefully. Not actually sure which way it's kind of passing on, but hopefully it's this one. I'm gonna try to get it within a kilometer. This should be bringing us under a bit. And at 500, I'm going to slow down. Actually, let's slow down now. Kind of want to actually slow down right from it. 5 meters per second is a safe landing speed. What do we have? Not you, not you. Oh, we got a little capsule, little lander, one-man lander can. You can slow down pretty quick. From here, I want to get within about 100 meters and then bring us down to like, well, under a meter a second. Almost make it out from this distance. It's no longer a speck. Alright, 150. Start slowing down. 120. $105, and we're at 0.9 meters per second. Let's get a little better lined up. Alright, we can see it there in the lights. I want to go this way, but still have it coming kind of directly at us. I want to go up a few degrees. I'm hoping that's good. Here it comes. Go up a few more degrees and yet still have it. Alright, it is coming in. Close. Okay, I don't think we have it grabbed. Which is kind of funny. Trying to just get it to hit. This is armed, right? We almost have it. Just trying to get it to hit the arm. No, don't wobble out. Can we close these doors? Oh, we can close those doors, but now we... I was gonna say now we can't see, but they didn't, like, really close. Yeah, I think I have it bounced into the center a bit. It's not engaging the arms, which I don't want this bouncing all around when we re-enter. There we go. Okay. How's our orbit? Our orbit looks good. Used quite a bit of our monopropellant. Debris. Obtain the debris complete. Save him. Actually, let's really save him, and that's actually why I put the oh, we can just transfer crew. So now he is in the hitchhiker container. He's not in the lander can. I know this is probably stupid. if we set Minmus as our target and add a maneuver there. Okay. When we get here, Minmus will be over there. There we go, we have an intercept. And that's only... ...200 meters per second. We can do this, I think. Even though we don't have the big engines that we previously did. It's a bit closer. Of an intercept. A little more fuel, but at worst, I mean, I think we have way more than 200. It's probably going to take us 200 to get out there, another 200 to slow down. Let's say 400 to intercept, and then another 400 to get home. 2, 2, 4, 4. That means if we're using less than a sixth of our fuel to do this burn, which I think for an 8-second burn we'd have to be using less than that, I think we'd be good. So let's at least face this maneuver, warp to where we will be doing it, which is a whole, like, 2 days. But we got food. We got supplies. And if this takes, like, 10% of our fuel, if we have, say, more than 1,300... we can use almost 300, I think, and still be good. 300 units of liquid fuel. Alright, so let's say warp to next maneuver. Alright, we are headed towards Minmus, which... where's... There's the sun. It's actually closer to Kerbin. It's... There's the moon. Yeah, the moon is there. It's like almost 90 degrees off. So it's out here somewhere. Oh, you know what? I almost did something really bad. Control from here. We want to go prograde, and we want to do it now if we're going to make this intercept. I'm going to watch the map because we're a little off on the burn. We're going to be close. We're going to be using a little more fuel, but I think I way overestimated how much everything else will take. That's about good. All right, let's cannot auto warp. Oh, you know what? I want to be on the blue. Not the purple. Yeah, I don't want to go 40 days out. I just want to go like... Alright, we're time warping manually. Should be over this way somewhere. Anyhow, let's get out there a little quicker. Well, there it is. Got about 2 hours. Alright, here we are, basically flashing past Minmus. No. Periapsis. Add maneuver. Yeah, it's another 200 to slow down. I want to set that as a target, though. And we don't have to change the inclination too much. It's another 240 to slow down. It's probably went from... Took about 250 units of fuel. This is going to take about 250 units of fuel with the correction here. No, we're coming in the wrong way. going to take 254 to completely stop relative to Minmus. And then it was another 20. I think we can do this. Because it was like 230 something to get going around this way, but that's the wrong way. Everything is orbiting this way. So if it took 25 to go, you know, from orbiting this way to stopped, it's another 25 to go the other way. And then we'll be a few, just a correct inclination, we'll be going slow. I think we can do it on the fuel we have. It'll be a little tight, but we'll make it work somehow, I think. But that will have to be the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.